village returned from the cities, dressed in the brightest laces, glittering headwraps, and proud footsteps. It was the August meeting, a sacred tradition where women gathered not just to celebrate, but to rebuild their communities, settle disputes, and hold one another accountable. Among the women this year was Ngozi, a 27-year-old single mother who had not returned home in 6 years. Rumors had trailed her like shadows, that she left her husband, that she worked in nightclubs in Lagos, that she was no longer one of them. Ngozi came back not for fashion or gossip, but because her late mother's name had been dragged in a land dispute, a disgrace she couldn't ignore. As the women gathered in the Obi Hall, drummers played, kola nuts were shared, and one by one, the women stood to speak. Issues were debated: the rising cost of food, the dropout rate of girls in school, and the alarming rise of domestic violence. But then, the elder Lolo Mba raised her voice. Greater than, we talk of community, but what of the women we have cast out with our own tongues? All eyes turned to Ngozi. Her heart pounded, but she stood up. My name is Ngozi. Yes, I fell. Yes, I struggled. But I never stopped being my mother's daughter. I came to speak the truth and to fight for what she left behind. If that makes me unworthy, then judge me now. Silence. Then, Adora, the same woman who once accused her mother, stood up and said, greater than, she speaks with the fire of her blood. Let the land be settled in her name. Applause erupted. Some women wept. Others clapped slowly. By the end of the meeting, Ngozi was no longer the outcast, she was a symbol of return, resilience, and rebirth. That evening, under the full moon, the women danced. For unity. For sisterhood. For every woman who dares to return home and still be seen.